Part 1. In this part, I'm going to ask you 3 short questions about yourself and your interests. And then, you will see some photos and answer some questions about them. You will have 30 seconds to reply to each question. Begin speaking when you hear this sound. Question 1. What is your favorite sport?
My favorite sport is chess. Some people don't think of it as a sport, but it really is. It requires a lot of focus, strategy, and mental strength. I enjoy playing it because every game is different and challenging. It helps me improve my thinking skills and patience. I usually play online or with friends when I have free time.
Question 2. Do you have any pet?
No, I don't have any pets at the moment. I like animals, but I'm quite busy with my studies and daily routine, so I don't think I could take care of a pet properly. Maybe in the future I'd like to have a cat or a small dog when I have more free time. What about
Question 3. What's your favorite place to visit?
My favorite place to visit is Kokand, especially the Kudayar Khan Museum. It's a beautiful historical building with a big and rich history. Inside, there are many interesting things like old weapons, clothes, and gifts from other countries. The palace tells me the tragic story of the last Khan and the fall of the Kokand Khanate. It's not just a museum, it's a place that is thought-provoking.
Now, I'm going to ask you to compare 2 pictures and I will ask you 2 questions about them. What do you see in these pictures?
The first picture shows a group of boys playing football outside. They are running, working as a team, and enjoying physical activity on a green field. It looks energetic and fun. The second picture shows a boy playing a video game at home. He's wearing headphones and holding a controller while looking at a large screen. The vibe seems more relaxing and quieter. The main difference is that the first picture shows a healthy, active lifestyle with social interaction, while the second one shows a more passive activity that's done alone indoors.
Question 5. Which do you prefer, video games or outdoor sports?
I prefer outdoor sports because they help me stay active and healthy. I enjoy playing football with my friends on the weekends. It's fun and a great way to relieve stress. Video games are entertaining too, but I don't like spending too much time in front of a screen. I feel better when I'm moving and getting some fresh air.
Question 6. Do you think video games are as important as outdoor activities?
I think outdoor activities are more important because they help people stay fit and socialize in real life. However, video games can still be useful for developing skills like problem solving or teamwork, especially when played in moderation.
Part 2. In this part, I'm going to show you a picture and ask you 3 questions. You will have 1 minute to think about your answers before you start speaking. You will have 2 minutes to answer all 3 questions. Begin speaking when you hear this sound. Look at the photograph. Tell me about the culture that you are proud of knowing. Can we preserve cultures? Can changes be made to cultures?
One culture I'm very proud of is my own, Uzbek culture. It has deep roots in history, especially through its rich traditions, hospitality, and unique cuisine. For example, serving guests with tea and offering homemade meals like plov is a symbol of respect. We also have beautiful traditional music, clothing, and celebrations like Navruz, which show our strong connection to heritage and community. I believe cultures can absolutely be preserved, but it takes effort from both individuals and governments. Teaching traditional values, languages, and customs in schools is important. Also, promoting cultural events, museums, and encouraging young people to take part in festivals can keep traditions alive. In today's world, technology like documentaries and social media can also help document and spread awareness about different cultures. Cultures are always changing, and it's natural for them to adapt over time. As societies develop, people may adopt new customs or modern ways of living. For instance, traditional clothing might be worn less often, or new values like gender equality may become more common. Change isn't always bad, as long as we respect the core of our culture. Adapting to the modern world can help cultures grow stronger and stay relevant.
Part 3. In this part, you are going to speak on a topic for 2 minutes. You can see the topic on the screen and 2 lists of points, for and against, related to the topic. Choose 2 items from each list and give a balanced argument to represent both sides of the topic. You have 1 minute to prepare your argument. You will then have 2 minutes to speak. Begin speaking when you hear this sound.
Street art is increasingly recognized as a valid and meaningful form of artistic expression. In many urban areas, it transforms dull or neglected public spaces into vibrant and engaging environments. Murals and graffiti, when thoughtfully created, showcase impressive creativity and often reflect the local culture, identity, or history of a community. Moreover, street art provides a platform for artists to communicate social, cultural, or political messages in a powerful and accessible way, reaching audiences that might not typically engage with traditional art in galleries or museums. In addition to its cultural value, street art can contribute positively to tourism and the local economy. Cities known for their murals and public artworks often attract visitors eager to explore these creative landscapes. This not only enhances the city's image, but also supports local businesses and artists. On the other hand, there are valid concerns. Unauthorized street art is sometimes seen as vandalism, particularly when it is placed on private or historical property without consent. Such acts can lead to legal issues and public disapproval. Furthermore, when street art lacks quality or purpose, it may be viewed as visual pollution, contributing to the perception of neglect or disorder in certain neighborhoods. In conclusion, while street art holds great potential as a legitimate form of modern art, it should be practiced responsibly, with respect for public and private spaces, in order to maximize its cultural and aesthetic value.